Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Mazio here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, I actually don't know if I'm gonna release this video the same day as the update or the day after, but I just wanted to let you know that I have designed the base already for that skeleton park, basically. But let's go to the base and let's see what we have. Also, I have designed two bases before for the clan capital, like the capital peak, but I haven't brought it to this channel yet. I'm gonna show you, and unfortunately we do not have the link, so you just have to screenshot and copy it. But first, let's go to the skeleton park, and we have it on level 4, guys. It's insane, but this is not the base, don't worry. You can't actually activate the base anymore, so other clans they cannot come and visit you and take your bases. That was one of the issues that I had with my base design, because when I wanted to activate it and test it out, there would be people who would copy my bases and put it on their channels on the YouTube. So it was gonna be insane, man. But now you can already see we have defensive layout and then active layout, and then here you can go and set as active or set as defense. This is a new feature. I don't know why they added this feature, but they didn't add the links. Like, I don't know why they do that, but let's go in and see this space. So this is the design I've had. I'm gonna go all the way up first so you can take a screenshot, and then a bit zoomed in so you can take another screenshot, and for the details, just in case you need more screenshots, that's all good. But I'm gonna explain the bases, guys, for you. I'm not gonna be like any other YouTuber, just leave the base. I'm gonna explain some base building tips. I'm gonna give you some insane, like, I would say tips, to be honest. It's nothing different, but it's just some little details that, you know, it's good to know about base building. So first, let's talk about this compartment right here. We have the new, obviously, oh well, what the hell, we just unlocked this new, what the hell, we just got the artillery, but it just got unlocked, guys. Trust me, I wasn't, like, when I was recording, like when I started, I don't even know if when I showed you the base this was unlocked. I'm not sure, but yeah, you can know that probably already, but that's not my rocket artillery. I didn't put it there. I already designed this base, so hopefully with the next week base I'm gonna have a madness. Like, I'm gonna just design a complete new base. I designed it every week. Hopefully I can do that. Okay, it's been a while, I haven't done it, but this is the base again. We're gonna take a look at it, and this is the entrance. So what is happening is basically you need to upgrade this zap trap. You need to get it to level 2 or 3 ASAP, very fast, because it's not going to destroy the rams anymore if it's level 1. A lot of people have rams level 4 and 5 now, so it's not going to destroy. That's why we have these two bombs right here. So let's go and see, why do we have the bombs? The thing about the ram is, if the person is impatient and they drop a ram very fast, what happens is the ram is gonna go and die because of the zap trap. But because we do not have the zap trap upgraded, it actually not going to die anymore. So let's go out, and one thing I've done with my bases, and it's my sign, like this is my base building sign. If you see it anywhere, it is my design, because I was the only person who thought of this, is making sure the ram has a harder time with this type of wall. So like here, it's gonna be something that the ram has a harder time, but this is usually from the other side. This is from the outside. If someone attacks, sorry, from the inside, it's the same way I could have done here, but it will be no point. I just wanted to have a new design because this is the first day, guys. Like, everything came to my mind so fast, and I tried to put it on together as a base. Here, you make sure the attacker goes around the base and do like a maze type, and don't take out this, which is a bit important than the cannon. So that's a small touch, like that's a very small touch, but it's still important. Now we have some reflectors next to the town hall for some archers, or for some like low, I would say, troops that have a lot of damage. And then we have some bombs on the outside to the other side, in case we're gonna have some graveyard spell maybe, or something, I don't know, some rocket loons or something from the sides coming in. We have the similar entrance the other side. We have a double tile gap with the two major defenses and also the wall. And also take a look at this minion hive. It is a very beautiful defense, so make sure you get it to level 2 or 3 very fast. If you have the, obviously, district hall to level 4 or 3, I don't know the levels yet. Okay, this is so early, guys. We're gonna make sure like we know about that before or after. But we have two log traps which are, you know, pointing the other sides. That's again for some maybe archer entrance or some barbarian entrance, because trust me, barbarians are nice now. And these log traps, man, if the people still go with archers, they're gonna be devastating with also the combination of the reflectors. So that is a small little area right there, but the more interesting area is these two sides. This is insane. Like, I just thought of this and I was like, let me bring it to you. So you already can take a look, but the thing is, it's just about the looks. You might be thinking you could reach a lot of things with archers, for example, or you could be able to reach something very fast. Well, that is not really true, because we have a Tesla farm on the outside and we have 2 log traps next to it. What is that? Why is this like this? This is basically a devastating entrance for the archers. I know I keep saying archers, it's because, guys, on this channel and every clan capital video or every clan capital attack you do is just archers. There's nothing else. But this is the design that first come to my mind. So the thing is, these log traps, if I tap on them, they're actually not targeting this side. So that means if the archers first come for these few defenses, they're not gonna, for example, activate the log traps. That means when they go forward, that's when they're gonna activate the log trap, and the Teslas will pop up, making sure the archers do not go to these bombs for no reason. Like it will be a useless bomb if there's like 2 archers just going inside and activating the bombs. So the Teslas and the log traps will kill a few group of archers before the entrance, and then we have the main entrance, which, guys, take a look at how I'm actually like making sure these 2 reflectors, actually 3, are defended with this little new feature we have of the walls. It's not a wall, it's like I would say it's top of a mountain, but of course it's like a ditch or something. But this is how we defend it. The archers cannot reach this reflector from the other side. Any other troops cannot reach it. The wizards, super wizards, cannot reach it, and they can only reach it with some rocket launchers or anything, and that's why we of course have the air defenses. But look at this entrance. Because we have this wall here, is making sure the archers go around later on, because they cannot reach the minion hive or the air defense or any other defenses on this side, to be honest, but there is none. So I mean, you get the point of having to make sure the archers go around. That is the whole point. But some people might still be attacking with archers. That's why we designed the spaces. It's a similar way to here. Archers cannot reach from other side of this wall to the reflector, so they have to go around a certain area. And again, with the log trap and the Teslas at the entrance, this is a devastating entrance, guys, for everything. And take a look, these Teslas are gonna like stall any defense, like any troops that, you know, is entering that area, and the minion hive is going to be beautifully hitting everything. If you have the Teslas a bit inside, that's what's going to happen, guys. This is what exactly going to happen. Everything is going to come inside already. There's going to be a rage spell already there, and a lot of things are going to go so bad for you, and they're going to take a minion hive so fast. You want them to reach the minion hive so late. This is what I realized, and I'm going to have like a lot of more like things coming to my mind if I like have it clear, to be honest. This is like the first few hours of the update, so you know what I'm saying. But the Teslas are there for the distraction and for the time purposes. So you want to have the best time you can possibly like take out the attacker before they reach the minion hive. It's the same to the other side. They can't reach this like spear thrower from the other side. I'm just gonna say like a, what do I say, like a bush. Let's say a bush. They cannot reach the spear thrower from the other side of the bush, so they have to go inside and go around it. And well, that's when we have the log trap right around here, so you can take out both group of archers going around, and any other troops, to be honest, doesn't matter. But I'm just gonna keep talking about archers because a lot of the traps on this district is for the archers mainly. And that being said, it's a reflector, for example. The reflector, they added it to the game because now it can take out the archers so much easier, and it's gonna make the archer attacker a very hard time. But let's take a look at this. We have these double tile walls for these 2 major defenses. So for them to reaching those 2 and also the cannon, they have to take out these stuff, go around and go in, and this Tesla might pull a lot of their troops to the other side, which we have the minion hive helping you out if that happens. And that's, you can already see little details like that. And I know this rugged artillery is just there for itself. I know. I don't know where to put it. I could put it somewhere. I don't know, for now let's do something. Let's put it, let's say, around this area, for example, because it's double tile, and then we can like change these 2 together, so we can have a bit splash to the other side and also a bit on the air targeting and troops the other side. So this is just, I did it right now. It's not a proper base, but I don't know, I don't want it to be out there by itself, you know. But that is the base, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope it defends well for you. I know you might not have a lot of this stuff, but make sure you have some of these, like, let's say skellies. Like, you see these graves, make sure you remove those. If you have a lot of accounts, for example, and you're contributing, make sure you remove at least this one or the other side, because you can build bases inside these bushes. This is so great. Like the amount of bases you can build inside there, it's insane, guys. So many different variation of bases. But the main thing is about this area as well. This is where a lot of people is going to start their attack most likely, so you want to have a nice little area there. If you haven't unlocked a lot of these stuff, you already know, for example, what to do, what to move around, what to like copy and not copy. For example, you might not have anything on this area. It doesn't matter, don't even build the area, because we have like a lot of stuff. I couldn't build bases earlier. I was doing the other challenge that I brought a video, I think, earlier today. If you haven't watched that, I'm gonna link it at the end of this video. But that was it for the skeleton park. Let's go to the capital peak. And this is our capital peak, guys. You can already see there is a lot of people that have designed their houses, but take your screenshot and everything. I'm gonna zoom in a bit more so you can take better screenshot. And this is like a box based layout type of capital peak. It is gonna be an annoying one because there is a lot of double tile gaps, and you can already see it. I put a lot of time designing this base, guys, and I hope you like it, to be honest. But let's go and explain to you how these defenses work. So first off, as you can see, everyone is going to enter probably from this side, to be honest, because there's a capital peak and it's in a corner, and you can already see we have a dragon ready for action. Like, it's there, it's just going to be there to waste a rage spell and their archers, and they're going to already waste one rage around this area to try to take out the dragon and the town hall. But what does that do? It makes them have one less spell for them to going forward with these bombs and all these traps, and we have a very hard reaching blast ball, so it's at the back. And then if they're attacking with a spam army, let's say like a I don't know, P.E.K.K.A.s or something, or like a dragons or something, these defenses are going to be on the side. So that means these two defenses, which are the rocket artilleries, which can actually reach quite a lot of the base, to be honest. Look at the range of these things. I could have put some blast balls, but the blast balls are nice to have two sides of the base so they can cover everything, you know what I'm saying? So as I was saying, the troops will go to the sides and will skip this part. That means again later on the troops will come back around the base. That is for the spam armies. They could drop a jump, but even if they drop, for example, rams, they're still gonna go around for these mortars, and that means the rocket artilleries will stay up for a longer amount of time, which also is gonna bring you to these two defenses, and we're gonna have those two also staying up because of the double tall gaps. Now, talking of around the base, we have some, very hard reaching inferno towers and blast balls if you don't go from this side, and if you go from, let's say, this, or for example at the back, there is gonna be everything super hard reaching, and we have some nicely done traps right here. And guys, these log traps are just meant for the archers going around these walls. For example, if they are inside here, these two log traps are made for that, and a lot of inside bombs. This is why we put inside bombs. Is for mass armies. A lot of times people, you like to go with P.E.K.K.A.s. I don't know why and how, but up here, like when we do some attacks, some clans are actually attacking with like mass P.E.K.K.A.s because there is so much damage, and that's why we have two singles with a lot of giant bombs around it. And also take a look at the zap traps. These are for the golems or for the wall breakers that are there to wall break any side of this base to open a layout for the next layer. That's basically for it. And then we have a zap trap on the outside just for a person who's a bit impatient again and they're dropping very fast their ram. That is simple as that. I don't want to talk too much about this base. Like, it's just a, I think, nice little touch there. If you like it, go for it and take a look at it and screenshot it and make it, okay? All up to you. But let's go to the next base, which is gonna be a bit interesting. I put a bit less time into it, but it's devastating. And when I tell you devastating for archers, it's insanely devastating for archers. So let's go to the next base, and this is our next base. I'm gonna be zooming in a bit more so you can see the base better. And guys, it's insane. Look at the closed walls. Everywhere everyone likes to have open walls, like a maze, like that, like this. This is not how this is working. Look at how many walls are closed again. It's insane how much wall breakers a person need. I know there is gonna be one rage spell here and everyone can get a lot of value, but take a look at how much else they need to get through. They need to get through so many walls to be able to reach a lot of defenses, because if you even take a closer look, there's a lot of stuff that they make a certain area, for example, protected because of the double walls. So if they want to reach this rocket and they're attacking from this side, these walls are so far from the rocket, so he has to wall break. So take a look. If you want to, let's go from the other side. If you want to reach this rocket, that's so easiest way. They're attacking from this side. They need to wall break once, twice, 3 times. If they're lucky, they could get the middle one and get it open, and then they need to go inside with the archers and take everything out. And that's already 4 wall breakers or 3 wall breakers out the way, and they're just about this side of the base. Like, they have access to only that. There is so much base left for them to access, and a lot of times, guys, if they don't wall break properly, like they just, David said, and they're wall breaking very bad, a lot of wall breakers are not going to target corners like this side. Why do we have empty spots here? It's because some of the wall breakers will go around and target this wall, or if there is a wall break, for example, inside here, it's not going to target this area, it's going to target this one because it has building connected to it. That is some wall breaker tips I could have done for you. And guys, we have the bombs all on the outside. Why is that? It's to make sure he even loses more archers when he's going inside the base. And it's not even easy, guys, because they cannot really like drop 1 archer kind of for each defense. Some defenses take a few more archers, 4 or 5 archers for 1 defense, because, guys, look at this capital peak. It's insane. Hold on, I cannot actually show you here, but take a look at how much area it basically covers. It covers all the map. So if someone is just impatiently dropping archers, or not waiting, or didn't see the capital hall shooting, they're gonna keep on losing basically the groups of archers. And these blast bows, they're all covering everything. So if there's archers from anywhere of this map, this like left side blast bow is gonna be able to reach it all. And it's just, I think it's a nice little annoying base, but for archers mainly. I don't know, maybe some hog riders or some rocket loos can, destroy it, but I'm not sure, because we have the, main splash defense is basically very like separated, I would say. So mortars, rocket artilleries, capital hall, the blast bows, the giant cannon, the crushers, everything is so separate kind of. So it's hard for them to basically destroy them all in, let's say, few, I would say 3 to 4 attacks, because that's what it's important. You need to have the base. If the base defends in 4 attacks, that is a good base, I think, like for the capital hall, because the capital hall can get through triple in 3 attacks. But 5 and 6, that's just beautiful. And guys, don't forget, because now, guys, we have this leagues on the capital hall, well, client capital, the defense actually matters. So make sure you copy these bases and make sure you run them for this upcoming raid weekend, because they're gonna be nice hopefully for you, and I really hope they defend well for you as well. I know this was a longer video, but I really hope you enjoyed it and learned something new about base building, because that is what we do on this channel. I explain the bases I designed myself, and I hope you learned something from it, so you can make your own bases maybe. Well, one day maybe, who knows? But that was it for that. I'm gonna put some link on the screen right now for you, so make sure you check them out. If you like them, give it a like as well, and I hope I see you soon on the next one. So take care, peace.